Good morning. Hey y'all, welcome to Moni's Table. I'm your girl Moni. Before we get into the video, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and also hit that little bell that's beside the subscribe button so that you can receive instant notifications of when I upload a new video, because a lot goes down at the table, so you don't want to miss it. Hey y'all, today is SleeveMas day 17. Happy SleeveMas. Okay, so in one of my previous videos, I had discussed, I think it was my expectations versus reality video. I don't remember exactly which one, but I had discussed the fast track program, which is how you can get your VSG or your weight loss surgery approved in a shorter time. Okay, so I had did this video a long time ago when I think I was like maybe 3 or 4 months post-op, but I had mentioned in a more recent video that I will revisit the topic again, so that if you're looking for that information, you won't have to scroll through my hundreds of videos that I have recorded to find out that information. So one of my viewers, her name is Maya. Hopefully I can see. Sorry about my ring light reflection. But her name is Maya. She said, I'm interested in that video about how you fast tracked your approval. Also love your videos. First of all, Maya, thank you so much for watching my videos. I appreciate your support. And I really needed to see that today because I didn't feel like turning on this camera. Like, I really didn't. It took me a lot to get in the right mental space to record this. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it on today. But seeing that showed me like why I do this and why I've been sharing so much information about my journey. So first of all, I had VSG on February the 5th, 2020, but I didn't start my VSG journey as far as taking the classes that was required by my insurance company. I didn't start that until the end of November of 2019. So I had my surgery in 3 months. Now, when you are trying to get approved for surgery, the insurance companies have strict stipulations on what you have to do before they will approve you for surgery. Every insurance company is different. Some, it only takes 3 months. Others is 6. I even heard of people doing a year where they had to take classes before they was approved for surgery. I've even heard of some insurance companies making people do 2 years of nutritional classes before they will approve them for surgery. Now, I know that just sounds crazy, okay? But the reason the insurance companies do this is because they're paying a lot of money, okay? They're paying a lot of money out for these surgeries. My surgery cost about $12,000. That's just counting the surgery, okay? That's not counting the classes. That's not counting the prescriptions and all of that. That's just for the surgery itself. It would have cost me $12,000, okay? So the insurance companies are putting a lot of money into this surgery, okay? And the reason why they make you take these classes because they want to make sure they're not wasting their money and you're not going to gain the weight back. So they try to make you gain as much information as you can to help keep you successful on your journey. So that way it helps them save money over time, because obesity causes high blood pressure, it causes high cholesterol, it causes diabetes, which most of the time the insurance companies is the one paying for the bulk of those prescriptions. So they figure, okay, over time, that's going to save us money. But before we just put this lump sum of money into this patient, we want to make sure they're educated and they know what they're about to get themselves into, and they are successful after the surgery. So that's one reason why they make you go this extended amount of time before they will approve you to pay for your surgery. Now, another reason is a lot of insurance companies be hoping. They be hoping that in that 6 months, in that 12 months, in those 2 years, that you would lose the weight without the surgery, because that will save them money as well. So then they don't have to pay for your surgery, and they save money because you're getting off of your high blood pressure medication, your high cholesterol medication, you're getting off your diabetic medication, your insulin and everything. So it's hope, you know what I'm saying, that during this time, while you're getting these classes and getting this education, that you'll go ahead and you'll lose the weight. All insurance companies are different. So with my insurance company, and I'm in Virginia, so I have Virginia Premier as my insurance company. With it, the stipulations was I would have to go through nutritional classes and counseling for 6 months before I would get approved for surgery. I didn't want to wait the 6 months, okay, at all. So what I did when I first went for my consultation for the surgery, I was given a navigator. So a navigator is someone that helps you through the whole process. She helped me through the whole process of getting registered for my classes and scheduling my doctor's appointments and scheduling my blood work and all of that. She navigated me through the whole process. So once I end up finding out that there was a way, because I didn't want to wait the 6 months. I'm like, I want this sooner than 6 months. So during my research, and I found out that Blue Cross and Blue Shield has this program called the Fast Track program. So finding that out, I'm like, I wonder if my insurance company has this same program, okay? Of course, they're not going to tell you about this because they're hoping that in these 6 months, you will lose the weight on your own and they won't have to pay that much money, okay? Or during these 12 months, they won't have to pay that much money because the classes, you'll lose the weight on your own. So, a lot of insurance companies, they're not going to tell you, oh yeah, we have this fast track program. And for every insurance company, it may not be called, it may be called something different. For the company that I'm insured under, it wasn't called fast track. It had no name, okay? It had no name. But once I found out about Blue Cross and Blue Shield, I contacted my navigator and I'm like, I found out that there is a possible way I can get the surgery in 3 months versus the 6. Of course, she's going to be on board because at the end of the day, it's a business. It's how my doctor, me getting surgery, my doctor doing my surgery, is how she pays her bills, how she takes care of her children, and all of that. So I understand it's a business. Not that she didn't care about me as a person, because I have a great doctor. This is her job. It's her business. So of course she's going to be on board with getting that money in 3 months instead of having to wait 6 months, okay? So I went and talked to my navigator and I'm like, yeah, I found out that there's a way that I can do this. So my navigator was like, well, girl, go ahead. Like, just call your insurance company, see what you need to do, and then give me a call back and we'll go from there. So I called my insurance company and I'm like, talking to the representative and I'm like, so I know that Blue Cross and Blue Shield and some other insurance companies have a fast track program where you can receive your bariatric surgery in lesser time than what y'all require. So she was like, I never heard of that program. So she had put me on hold and she was like, well, let me do some research myself. So when she got back on the phone, she was like, well, for us, it's not really called a fast track program. And in my head, I'm like, I don't care what it's called, lady. Like, is it going to help me get this surgery faster? Okay, that's all I want to know. Is it going to help me? I don't care about the name. She was like, but it is a way that you can get your surgery in 3 months versus the 6. However, the doctor will have to advocate for you. We can't just go on your word and do it. Your doctor will have to contact us and let us know why you're a good candidate or why this will be beneficial for you to do it in the 3 months versus the 6 months. So when she said that, I already knew. I'm like, oh, it's on and popping, okay? Because I already knew my doctor was going to be on board. Like, this going to get money in her pocket faster. This is going to get me, on my journey a little faster. Like, I already knew she was going to advocate for me. I already knew it. So I called my navigator back and let her know, like, the insurance company said I can get it in 3 months versus the 6, but y'all have to advocate for me to let them know why I'm a good candidate and I need it in the 3 months versus the 6. So this is the plan that my navigator came up with to make sure that I got it in 3 months versus the 6. She said, okay, I'm going to need you to lose the 32 pounds. Because I was 352, y'all, when I started. So she was like, I'm going to need you to lose the 32 pounds within these 3 months. First of all. She said, and we're going to double up on your classes. So where I would have been taking 1 class a month, I was taking 2 classes a month. And some months I had to take 3 classes. I had to get all my blood work and everything. During that time, I was back and forth in their office. I took those classes. I went to all my appointments. I lost over the 32 pounds because I started off at 352. By my surgery, by the time they sent in everything for approval, I was like I went from I had lost the 32 pounds. I did all of that. My doctor ended up contacting their insurance company, sent them all my paperwork. All they seen consistently was I was losing weight. That's every time I went in and got weighed on my chart, it was a consistent loss, which my navigator told me is what really helped the insurance company approve it faster. It was a consistent loss every time. There's not a time and I don't care if it was 2 or 3 pounds. It was a consistent loss, and I tried to make sure of that. So my navigator was like, you know, that's one of the things that really helped you to get approved for this surgery faster. So I'm telling you, it happened so fast. My navigator called me and she was like, I'm sending in your information now to the insurance company. So hopefully it'll get approved soon and we can give you a date. So it was 24 hours later. I am not lying to y'all. My navigator had called me on, it was like a Tuesday. She had called me on a Tuesday and said, I'm sending your paperwork over now. And on Wednesday, she was calling me and was like, let's set your date and time. And I was like, what? Like, wow. And she was trying to do it the following week. But because you have to go on a pre-op liquid diet, I couldn't do it the following week. So I ended up doing it that following. It was like 2 weeks later that I had my surgery. And I was just like, wow. You know, it happened so fast. So that is how you can get your insurance company to fast track your approval. Like I said, all insurance companies are different. So contact your insurance company. See if they have a fast track program or a program that's like fast track. You might not call it that. Ask them, is there any possible way you can get approved for surgery sooner than the 6 months or 12 months, depending on what their stipulations are. Call them, ask them that, do your research, talk to your bariatric doctor, and let them know. You know, depending upon what your insurance company says, do what they tell you to do, and hopefully you can get approved for surgery faster. All right, so yeah, that's all the information. Hopefully this helps you all who are looking to get approved for surgery a little faster than the 6 months, the 9 months, the 12 months, the 2 years, you know. Hopefully this helps. So thank you all so much for watching. Until we meet again, may God be with you and may heaven smile upon you. Be blessed. Bye.